Hi everyone, I'm Roger Palomino with Houston MediaSource. Right behind me, as you can see, is the logo for Sister Cities Houston. With Houston being the 4th largest in the United States, we're gonna, in a matter of months, see the Houston International Promenade, which is gonna be consisting of different restaurants and venues giving international flavor to this beautiful city. Right now, the newly re-elected mayor, Annise Parker, is gonna talk to us about her involvement with Sister Cities Houston. So come on down and join me as we listen to her talk.
Citizenship Month is not about what country you may be a citizen of. It is about what we owe each other as community and what we can do to highlight different cultures, different communities, different traditions, and learn about each other and enjoy each other, but also how we can come together and improve our community. This activity today is an all-of-the-above activity. It's a great salute to our sister cities, our Sister City Association, a lot of hard work and fundraising and volunteer raising, but it is also the essence of what makes Houston great, where folks are willing to come together and contribute their labor to make a little spot of Houston greener and more welcoming and more fun. As this area of Houston, as Edo begins to transform, you know, that big building block down there of the Dynamo Stadium was a significant step forward, but you look around, you see new businesses coming in, new residences being built. This area is going to change very, very rapidly, and this is our opportunity to stake out a bit of turf, some green, and say, we want our own type of urban park for this area. We're going to use it to salute our sister cities and the amazing diversity of Houston, and we're going to work to build it with our own hands. So thank you for being out here today. Now I want to turn the microphone over to my colleague in city government, the district council member, James Rodriguez.
Thank you, Mayor. Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful day here in Edo. Let me first congratulate the mayor on her re-election, her overwhelming re-election. Congratulations, Mayor. And welcome to Edo and District I. And I can tell you this is a great day today. We've been working on this project for a long time. There's been a lot of blood, sweat, and tears put into getting to this day. And Ellen and Gordon and Norm and Anton and Audrey and Alex there from Eighth Wonder. There's so many stakeholders and people from the community that have been engaged from the beginning. But we're all here today because of this area we call Edo, and this area that we love, and this new, funky, vibrant, diversified piece of Houston. And I'll tell you what, when the mayor first came into office, one of the first meetings we had, Mayor, was to talk about projects in District I. And I said, Mayor, we need a Dynamo Stadium. And she goes, check. I'm going to go talk to the county. Next thing you know, we have a Dynamo Stadium. It's because of this woman here, our mayor, who took the initiative and ran with the ball, and I think we kicked a goal, right, Mayor? And I'll tell you what, thank you to all the volunteers here today, everybody that's greening and beautifying our city today. This is an important project because this is a catalyst for more development. I have talked to so many developers over the last few weeks, few months, and they are waiting for this project to happen. And you're going to start seeing some things that will happen on either side of this promenade. And it also is a reflection of the diversity of this city. With our sister city promenade, all the other sister cities and the countries that are going to be participating, this is going to be an outstanding project that will deliver that development and that positive economic development. Eighth Wonder Brewery has also made a commitment. We're going to try to work out to where we use their gray water to nourish these trees that we're planting, and we're working on a maintenance agreement with Houston First. So this work is not, this will mean something. This will be a beautiful green space that will also enhance our experience at the Dynamo Stadium, that will enhance the business, the activity for businesses and the residents here. And you'll see people utilizing this as we move forward. So I'm real proud. I'm leaving office in January, but I'm so proud to get a shovel in the ground on this project before I leave. But stay engaged. Thank you. Stay engaged here in Edo. Elections matter. You have one coming up pretty soon, and you need to look at these candidates to make sure that Edo is a priority for them as well, okay? Stay engaged. You need to go vote. bring people out here that will continue the growth, that will continue to help Mayor Parker succeed and build this city. And that's what it's about, building communities, taking over our neighborhoods, revitalizing, preserving history, and renewing this urban experience. So thank you again. It's been a pleasure and privilege serving you all on City Council for the last 6 years. And my son Jake is here, and he's been a big advocate for this area, but also a champion of District Guide. Jake, you want to say hello?
Hello. And we're so glad to have you here for this planting trees. And this is a very fun project. And my dad's leaving his office in January. And we have some good dynamo.
Thank you, Jake. I love you, baby. Thank you. That was all unscripted. I tell you what, kids are natural. I don't know where he gets it from. But thank you all for being here. Anton, thank you so much. Audrey and the Watershed Market, please continue to support Edo and continue to support projects like this.
And I'm here with Jerald Broussard. Could you let us know a little bit about who you're with and your involvement with Sister Cities?
Absolutely. I'm a businessman here in town, and I'm president of the Houston-Perth Sister Cities Association. We're excited. We'll be celebrating our 30th anniversary this coming year in 2014 with celebrations both here and in Perth with mayors from both cities attending. The mayor had set out as 4 priorities for Sister Cities: educational, cultural, medical, and trade. And as you know, this all started back with President Eisenhower with that focus as a citizen-based diplomacy network. And that's our focus, is to extend on those 4 areas into cross-lateral relationships driven by the citizen base. Our sponsor for Houston-Perth, Schlumberger, our main focus this year will be on the education side. We'll cover all 3, but our focus will be education with Schlumberger.
Okay, well, thank you very much for taking the time to let us know a little bit about that.
Excellent, thank you.
Hi, everybody. As I look around, I see a lot of people who've worked behind the scenes. And I want to give credit to them because this is more than one person, one organization, or anything else. It's all of you, and this is your park. Sister Cities of Houston, several years ago, was given the opportunity to develop this 6-block area. And as those of you who know what it looked like before, it was not a very attractive place, but it's going to be great. But the thing that we also want is that it's an active place, that we have a lot of programming. This is an area in which we will have, will highlight Houston's international and multicultural aspects. It's for the community. We hope that this is not the first time and last time you're here. We hope you come back many more times. And thank you for the use of your muscles.
Hi, good afternoon. I see that you're very involved here with Sister Cities Houston. Could you let us know your name and how you got involved?
Yes, Dan Nip. I am actually the original guy getting this city right away approved for the Sister City. I was the Sister City president for Houston and Shenzhen. And also I'm serving right now in the Management District Board. I was the first chairman of the board of the Management District and the TERS. That was 12 years ago.
Oh, wow, that's a long time. Yeah. So what do you think is next for Sister Cities Houston?
Well, hopefully we're going to accelerate the fundraising and finish the Promenade.
Okay, excellent. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us today.
Sure, thank you.
Hi, I'm Jan. I'm here with my boyfriend Tom, and we are part of the Chinatown CDC, and that's how we got involved in this project today. Do you want to?
Yeah, I've been. My name is Tom. I've been hearing about this project for a while. It's a good project for Houston, especially East Downtown. And I worked with a developer here, and we're going to be building a apartment complex coming up soon. So that's how I got involved with this.
Hi, I'm here with somebody actually that represents a lot of the international flavor and diversity we have in the city of Houston. Could you let us know your name and your involvement today?
Yes, sure. My name is Caroline. I'm from the Netherlands, and I'm here to help planting trees, and I'm a volunteer because my aunt is a volunteer for Sister Cities of Houston, and I'm visiting her for 2 weeks, so I'm helping her out and the city out.
Oh, great. And how do you stay connected as far as like finding out about this?
Well, before I arrived at Houston, she kept me posted by Facebook. I follow the Facebook page, and so that's how I keep posted.
And with Houston as a fourth largest city in the United States and having a lot of diversity from many different nations, how do you like it so far?
I love Houston. The moment I arrived at the airport, I immediately experienced the diversity of Houston, and it's great. I love it.
Okay, well, welcome to Houston, and thank you very much for talking to us today.
Thank you.
And Maud, could you let us know a little bit about this right here that says Sister Cities of Houston International Promenade?
Sure, yes. This is the vision of Sister Cities of Houston, what this promenade could look like. The City of Houston invited Sister Cities to come up with a concept study what this could look like. We got input from all the stakeholders in this project, the city officials, the residents, the landlords, and we came up with this plan that divides the promenade, which is 6 blocks long, into 3 zones. The first zone will focus on stadium and entertainment related activities. For instance, we envision a stage here for music performances. Maybe this could be an early stage for the music performances itself. And maybe some seating areas, some patios or terraces. The central part will focus on, that's called the core promenade, will focus more on the celebrating Houston's international community, the diversity you find in Houston, and we hope to install some features to where people can come and learn about the different cities and countries that Houston is connected with. And then the last part will focus on low impact recreation opportunities, perhaps a dog run and a BMX bicycle zone for kids, and a jogging path and activities like that. So this is at the moment still a vision, but we hope with support of the city and all the other stakeholders to carry on and plan the fundraising in the near future. And then in a couple years, this place will look again very different from today, which is already a great achievement.
Absolutely. Everything looks very beautiful. I really do think that this is something that can be done. And thank you very much for coming out here and making this positive change in our beautiful city.
Thank you. And thank you to all the volunteers, everybody in green and beige t-shirts is working so hard, including our mayor. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Could you let us know your name, your involvement with this event, and what nation you're from?
My name is Su Zhen Ling, and I'm from Texas Southern, and I'm from China, and I like to this event, the growing trees. I hope Houston have more green space.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very great event, and we've spoken to a few people from different parts of the world. What is it that you find unique about Houston, being from China?
Pardon me?
What do you find beautiful or fascinating about Houston?
Oh, I like people, every people get involved in the improvement. And in China, every people like green get together by this event, and then they come together from different place at the same time in this place and growing trees, growing some hope to let a better space in the East Downtown.
Yeah, that's great. I couldn't have said it better myself. Well, thank you very much for speaking with us today.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, I noticed that you're with Trees of Houston. Could you let us know your name and your involvement with this event today?
Sure, I'm Barry Ward. I'm the Executive Director of Trees for Houston, and Trees for Houston is very happy to provide all of the trees, both now and in future phases, for the development of this walkable corridor for the East Downtown District.
Yeah, this is great because I see a lot of people with different organizations, students involved from all over the world. What is it that you think is very unique about this experience?
Well, one of the, I think, salient features of this particular planting is that it has much broader support than your typical neighborhood planting. Usually grassroots efforts involve a very localized effort. The dollars, the resources, and the manpower is coming from all over the greater Houston area. So we have a wonderful confluence of peoples and cultures and resource sources that are making this a project that people from all walks of life are going to get behind and are going to support moving forward. This is a project, this is phase one of a project that will be part of the kernel of success for the renovation of this neighborhood and moving on for the entire next generation.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much for doing this and making our city even more beautiful.
Thank you for coming out. We appreciate it.